Hey, Wonder Friends, today we are going to draw a chicken cake. That's right, we are going to take a cake and we're going to chickenify it, and we're going to do that right now.
Here we go! Wonder Friends, time for Wonder Friends show! Yeah!
Alright, Wonder Friends, today we're going to draw a chicken cake. Before we get started, I want to remind you of two things. Number one, you're going to draw different to me. That's okay. Number two, you may feel like you messed up, or I messed up, or you need to get this paper, or I talk too fast, or any of a bunch of different things happen. That's okay. You can rewind, all that good stuff like that. No problem. With our page sideways, we're going to start with a basic, just 2 lines, just like that. And when you get to those 2 lines, I want you to kind of put like a worm kind of shape on top of it. Just make a squiggly line. It does not have to be perfect. See how mine is all different and stuff like that. That's fine. We're going to do the exact same thing on the bottom. This just kind of gives us a basic cake shape, just like this. Now, we're going to draw in the middle of this cake. I want you to put 2 circles, just like this. And then underneath those circles, we're just going to draw a triangle, like this. And then at the end of it, if you want to draw yours a little different, that's fine. You can make the beak a little longer. Any of those types of things, you can change it in all different ways that you would like. And we're going to put just 2 circles in the middle there and just kind of fill them in. That's simple. And we'll put some eyebrows above there. Or you don't want to put eyebrows, that's fine too. And then below this thing, we're going to draw a heart, but we're going to make that heart upside down. That's that like thing that hangs from a chicken beak. I have no clue what it's called. It's like a chin thing. It's called a chin thing. I don't know what it's actually called, but somebody may know. And then we're going to draw a little line, like just a little smile line, just inside of that beak there. Or you don't have to draw the line. That's fine too. And then for the wing, let's just put like a shape like that. I don't really know what that would be called. It's kind of like a little bloop, bloop, bloop shape. I mean, that seems like a good technical name for it. And then for the top, I think it's called a crown, I think. The thing that's on top of the chicken's head, they have like those little wavy things. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna draw like, think of like a roller coaster hill, right? It just kind of goes up and then we're down, right? For the legs, let's draw 2 sticks out just like this. And let's attach 2 hot dogs on the front and then 1 little one in the back. 2 in the front and 1 little one in the back. And then of course we need to have a tail. So a tail could be like this. Now if you want to change the tail in a different way, you can do that. Really, if this is just kind of like U shapes with some lines on there, but if you want to change it up and do a different type of tail, have fun with it. This is really, there's no such thing as a chicken cake anyway, so you can change the tail any way that you would like to see. Now another fun thing we could do is we could put like an egg down here. Now, I would imagine that if the chicken is made out of cake, that the egg would look more like an Easter egg or something fun like that. So put a fun design on there, like change it up a little bit. This also gives us some cool stuff to color when we go to color this and stuff like that. But make that kind of a fun little shape that's different. And you could do the exact same thing on the chicken body also. If you want to give yourself like maybe some little circles here of different designs, or if you want to decorate the cake in a different way, have fun with that. These are all just different things that are going to help us when we go to color to make, you know, the cake more cakey, make it more interesting. I'm going to put some squiggly lines out there. You know, you can do that. Just be kind of careful with those things because it could kind of get out of hand and not. Sometimes those ideas, like I feel like this for me has kind of started where you add a little too much and then you start to lose some of this stuff. I'll probably, if I'm being honest with you guys, erase these lines that I just made when I go to color it. And you'll see, you won't see them when you see the final thing, just because I feel like that I don't really like those, and that's okay. Sometimes that happens, it's not a big deal. I'm gonna put a little shadow underneath this egg, and I'm gonna do the same thing here, underneath the chicken standing there. And the last thing, oh, by the way, if you want to color just like me, just wait till the end of this video where I'll post a picture of my final coloring, and you can color just like me, but I would encourage you just get your markers and crayons and whatever other art supplies you like, get them out right now and color it any way that you want to do that, and then you can kind of compare it to how I did it and see if we came close to each other. But the last thing you need to do is you need to sign your name on it so everyone knows who made this awesome piece of art. Hey friends, did you have a good time drawing that chicken cake? Now that was a definite example of how you can take something that has nothing to do with it and make it into something. It's a little weird, it's a little different, and that's okay. That's what's kind of fun about being a creative and changing up things. Is you can make the world any way you want. You're the artist of this stuff, and I encourage you to change your character. Just because I drew the chicken cake that way doesn't mean that you have to draw it that way. It's just a beginning point for you to start to think about how you can have fun being creative and the ways that you can change those things up to make your world any way that you would like to do. And that is the cool part of making some art. All right, guys. Speaking of fun, did I say something about fun? Let's have fun drawing. Drawing is fun, right? I mean, we all know that, but speaking of fun, let's make sure that we check out the next video coming up where I guarantee that you're going to learn how to draw something that you may think that you can't right now, but with a little bit of help and some practice, you will master it.
Hey Wonder Friends, I would love to see the art you create and feature it on one of my videos. With the help of an adult, take a photo of your finished art and post it on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter. Don't forget to tag me so I can find it. Hey, are you looking for a signed copy of one of my books? Check out my website, wondervillestudios.com for books, t-shirts, mugs, and more. I also do loads of school visits and would love to hear from you about scheduling a visit. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and check out all the other fun drawing lessons. Until I see you, be the weird you want to see in the world. See ya!